Warhammer 40,000, Battlefleet, Gothic, Armada. This is apparently a little bit of a cult classic space battle game and Warhammer 40k game. I think I might need to fix something on the mouth of my model real quick because it's doing some weird stuff. But in the meantime, I'm going to fix that and we'll go ahead and get started with the game. And it probably has an intro video, so we'll go ahead and peep that. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so options, window type. Let me just change the size here for this. Go with windowed, just so it's a little bit easier. And then yeah, perfect. Um, what is happening here? Okay. I don't know if I should go with this model or the other one. There we go. Settings. Oh, let me level the volume out a little bit here. I think something like that. Let me know in the chat if it's too loud. We can go ahead and just run this all on high. I feel like the music can be down a little bit. Turn the effects up a little bit too. Probably like that. Okay. We're gonna start a new campaign. I'm not even gonna get into all this yet. We're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do normal because I'm not insane.
For 10,000 years, the Imperium of Man has endured under the rule of the immortal Emperor. The worlds of man are scattered across the galaxy, threatened by savage aliens, heretics who defy the Emperor's will, and horrors lurking upon forgotten worlds. It is a time of endless war, selfless heroism, and blackest infamy.
I see fortresses in the stars. A circle of 6, but they sleep yet and must be awakened. Ride upon the storms of chaos. Gather your rivals around you. Send discord and terror throughout 1,000 worlds. Abaddon the Despoiler, War Master of Chaos.
Loving the art so far.
You speak in meaningless riddles. What are the fortresses in the stars? Answer me or die now! Stop this foolishness. I have consorted with creatures far more powerful than you. Speak, crone, but I will remember your insolence. Seek the hand of darkness. Take the eye of night. citadels will be yours to command. A chorus of 1,000,000,000 throats will cry your name in fear and hatred. The stars themselves will run red with blood. If you have the courage for it. War Master.
Okay. They kind of popped off with that one. I'm trying to get my mouth to be more reactive. I don't understand. While that loads. Let me... So... Wait there. Blah, 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 blah. I feel like it's just continuous with the noise. Blah, 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 blah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, maybe that's a little bit better. I don't know. That's making it worse, huh? Blah blah blah. All right, we're just gonna run with it. I don't know. Set that back down to 38 or something. Unshaped list. Wait. We can change that down to 1 point. Thank you, Fan Williams, for the follow. I sincerely appreciate it. Also to Tazzy Hunter for the subscription over on YouTube. Thank you. Give me just a second if you're trying to watch the content here. I am just trying to adjust some of the weights so that my mouth is a little bit more reactive. It's doing a hybrid pickup thing. We're just gonna have to run with it. I'm just gonna get back to the game, I think. Hello. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm still tweaking this model a little bit. It's supposed to be a ghost, like a dark elf ghost. The mouth is a little bit more reactive now, so I can live at that. Yeah, this thing has some layers to it for phasing and stuff. There's also, like, when I stream on Twitch, it's reactive, so if people interact with subscriptions, donations, etc. and stuff, things like phase through me when they get thrown at me. They're like object stuff through Warudo node clouds. Alright, so that looks like it's probably about as good as it's gonna get. So we'll get back to the game now. Let me close. I don't need the Fate Trigger one or the web one. That should be full screened. All right, there we go. Thank you. I appreciate it. I started making this thing 3 weeks ago, and it has been the most complicated thing I've probably ever done in my life. I have zero experience prior to this, so I went with 3D off the jump, and I made this thing in Vroid Studio, exported to Unity, and then improved in Blender, and then ran through Warudo. I was using, it does do full motion capture too, but I use a thing called Electron, which is XR Animator, and it's the same stuff that they use for, like, certain VR games and stuff. So I'm just doing the head space right now. I broke this model a week ago, and it's been just a lot of sleepless nights trying to fix it ever since. But I think we're getting closer to the finish line here. So this is the first actual test of it going live. So I appreciate you being here for it, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm over on purple and I'm on red. I got a Twitter and stuff too, or X, whatever you want to call it. All right, so let's see. Camera rotation. Rotate the camera by holding the middle mouse button. Okay, so this works kind of like in Unity and stuff. Rotational camera. This is probably... Oh, this is... There's no way they made this in Unity. This is crazy. Look at the art, dude. I'm a big Warhammer fan. So, like 30K, 40K stuff. What does that mean, necessarily? You're a mod currently for all 3 platforms for free? Oh, like you mod for people's channels? Yeah, there was a 30K. I mean, like the lore and stuff. The lore from 30K is obviously incredible. Alright, so select units with the left mouse button. It's telling me to right click there. Order a move with the right mouse button. Okay, so do I need to select my... I don't have any units, right? Oh, this works just like an orbital camera. Use WASD to move around for the camera. Yeah, I appreciate the compliment on the model though, man. That's huge. I've gotten like 2 other people have seen it more than just the original concept and stuff. Like I have other videos out and everything, but it wasn't like, it was just a very, I would say, basic 3D model. So I need to move to here.
Ship ready.
Okay. Does make more sense now. I didn't even see that I had a ship there at first, to be honest with you, man. I thought that was like the object that I was trying to move towards.
At your command.
Yeah, you're talking about the one on it's supposed to be Prime with
Awaiting
Henry Cavill.
orders.
The video series. They have the Kill Lupercal series out now too on Warhammer Plus and Warhammer TV, but they, I don't know, man, kind of dropping the ball with that one. A lot of people complain about the animation in Kill Lupercal as well, but I actually don't think it's that bad. I admit that it does look kind of like cutscene-y from one of the games, but at the same time, I'm just happy for any content from Warhammer, honestly, man. Like, the rate at which they push stuff out is
directly ahead, Captain. We must maneuver quickly,
rough
or it is likely the ship will be damaged.
All available power to the plasma thrusters. We're going to execute a high-energy turn.
Okay, so we're trying to avoid that. It's still moving at the object, so... Is that gonna make it in time? Oh, I'm messing up, I think. Stop.
Your orders?
I click it too late. It's going right through it, dude.
Multiple hull
Jeez.
breaches reported. We've lost over 400 servitors and crew from decompression.
Captain Spire, crewmen can be easily replaced. However, you must pay more attention to your ship's maneuvers.
Captain, our auger arrays indicate that the orbital station is heavily damaged. I suggest we move in closer.
Yeah, I am interested to see what they're gonna do with that series, though.
That's your
Henry
command.
Cavill plays 2 of the main characters in it, from what I've heard.
Captain, we can reach the station faster by pushing the engine status to all ahead full.
I would assume if they wanted to get the most out of it, they would do the Horus Heresy stuff. But that might be kind of a pipe dream, right? That's just hard to, I mean, I don't know. I'm happy with whatever they do with it, though. Henry Cavill's always been really, that's his favorite game of all time, and he's always really stuck with the lore and the
Yes, Admiral.
original intentions of the art. So I play virtual. It's like a tabletop simulator. So I play virtual with that. I'm a Necron's main. And then I like NIDS a lot too, but I don't have the pieces for that on anything besides digital. But my favorite factions would be probably the Grey Knights, Blood Angels, and then Necron would be my core stuff. My brother actually runs a shop that's like 80 to 90% at any given time dedicated to Warhammer 40k stuff. So I do get to play in person a little bit, but his shop is, I've moved far away since, so it's like I got to drive some hours to get up there and be able to interact with it and stuff. But I do get access to a lot of exclusive stuff and some of the Vault stuff and Black Library stuff.
It seems like the station has been attacked recently.
Where I moved to, I don't
The
have
enemy
anyone to
may still
play
be lurking
with,
around.
like out here, and I'm
I
a little
recommend
bit
dispatching
less of a
some the ship's
socialite.
armsmen to board orbital station Aleph,
I
and
haven't
report on what they
gone
find.
way out of my way to do it, but
Awaiting
my
orders.
one of my buddies actually sent me something that I've heard of, but I haven't like pushed into. One sec, let me check in the messages because I forgot what the name of this is. I keep wanting to say Tacticus, but obviously that's not, that's the mobile. It's what is the name of this? Here. Switch. It's called Kill Team. It's like a spin-off. So he's trying to play Tau Pathfinders and Arbites. Apparently he has a bunch of the stuff for it already. So I might, he lives close enough to where I might be able to go and play in person again, which would be nice. It's been a minute. Double click on a ship to activate the following camera. Oh, the following camera, like just auto follow. Maneuver, all ahead full. Dramatically improve speed. This maneuver will consume some of the combustion gauge. Assault actions are skills that send troops into enemy ships and cause critical damage. Boarding and lightning strikes are the most common assault actions. Okay, so we have boarding action here. It's a range of 12. Okay. 90-second cooldown, affiliation hull, which I would assume what they're gonna. Affiliation as an I must attach to, right? Of assault actions dealt by boarding depends on the tonnage of the ship, so it's a weight influence. Boarding assault actions can deal permanent critical damages. A successful boarding action will disable the warp jump of an enemy ship instead of dealing critical damage. So if they're trying to get away, I appreciate that. Thank you. What about yourself? Do you play much at all? I know a lot of fans, they don't necessarily play Warhammer so much as they fall in love with the lore of it, which which I think is perfectly. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate the secondary follow on the other stuff. That's huge.
Changing course.
So do I need to reach the area around the space station? The depth perception on this stuff is a little wonky, I feel like. What is that? Reach the area around the space station. Is that not like... Double click on a ship to activate the following camera.
Ready.
That follows. All ahead to dramatically improve my speed. Boarding action. Ah, I see. Oh wait, why can't I? Am I dense? Do I need to be over there?
Underway.
It's my first time playing this, so forgive me if it's a little clunky. I don't entirely know. I get the camera following stuff, but like that's where I have to go, right?
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Cruising speed.
Setting course.
Like, it's gotta be that, man. That is literally what it is. I'm just gonna fly right into that, aren't I? No, it doesn't have the turning radius. Alright, so if I double click on it, double click on a ship to activate the following camera. I'm gonna get this stuff out of my face. It's not even helping anymore.
Yes, Admiral. Understood.
But, what is the issue here? Do I need to be sideways? Like, do I just go like
Engines
that?
hot.
Because of hull mechanics, or? This is boarding action. Right click to set auto launch. Oh, does it have to be on the right side? Is that what I just didn't see that at first. No, it's... Come on, man. There's a mechanic that I either missed while I was looking away, or... Like that.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Right click to auto set. Man, I'm lost in the sauce here. What is it that I need to do? I need to board this, but how do I do that? I see the auto launch function.
At your command.
Okay, come on, man.
Course plotted.
What is the issue here?
Cruising speed set.
Like, we have cruising speed, we have boarding action.
Boarding parties underway, Captain.
I don't know what I did differently. Maybe I was just facing the wrong direction.
Signs of explosions on the bulkheads. We found the command center, sir. This place is a mess. It's full of bodies. The station's command crew. They're all dead.
Act cautiously, Sergeant. I have a bad feeling about this.
Sir, we found a survivor. Sir, the station is a trap. We're under attack by traitor forces.
Dang, they're going through it.
Captain,
A defense platform on the station has activated and is targeting our vessel. Broadside macro cannons ready to fire on your order, sir.
Alright, give an attack order by right-click button on an enemy ship. Okay.
Engaging.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Your orders?
Shields will absorb damage done to the ship. Macro cannons are the standard weapon. The accuracy of this weapon decreases with distance. Lances are energy beams that always hit the target and always count armor as 25%. That must be side. No, that's not sideways attacks. Do I get to choose? Heavy prow lance. You have to be facing forward for that. Light double macro turret.
Target destroyed, Captain. We blew it to pieces.
Ship.
Sir, I'm picking up some strange signals in the nearby gas cloud.
Yeah, I just started streaming in general and stuff too, so I am relatively new to all of this. I don't know a ton of the different functions and stuff. It's a little bit easier just being like a YouTube and Facebook live streamer than it is doing all the Twitch stuff and the interactions and everything. I'm still trying to set up channel points and all that kind of stuff too, so I appreciate you bearing with me as I start this journey and giving me encouragement and stuff, man. It's huge.
Chaos ships.
The weapon has a specific
This
fire
sector is a
arc
long way
represented by
from the Eye of
cones. When you hover
What could
the
they be
weapon's
after
icon
here?
with your mouse, a vessel
Whatever
outside of the
their
weapon's fire
reasons,
arc cannot be
Captain,
targeted by
these
the weapon.
heretics must be destroyed at once.
Captain, consulting the ship's cogitators and machine spirit can help guide you in making tactical decisions in battle.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay.
Resuming normal functions.
Master Gunner, we need to direct additional power to the targeting cogitators to increase our weaponry's accuracy.
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Setting course.
Resuming normal functions.
Changing course.
Okay. Okay. I like
Target
that.
locked in.
That's sick.
Underway.
Activating tactical cogitators.
We are the Imperial Navy.
Resuming normal functions.
Orders received.
I think I get all of this now, for the most part. Man, this is gonna be a crazy game. No wonder people rave about this.
Well done, crew.
Captain, the auger arrays are reporting more enemy signals. Many more.
A gigantic chaos fleet. There's no way we could survive fighting them head-on. Contact the High Command immediately.
Unable to do so, Captain. All communications are jammed. Captain, there may be a way for us to escape and warn Port Moore. We could risk an emergency warp jump.
It's risky to engage the warp engines this close to the star's gravitational field. But the Chaos Fleet has us boxed in. Sir, we don't have any other options.
Hell Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Resuming normal functions.
So do I need to?
Ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
get.
eternal God Emperor. Preserve us
That's
from the
just so
dangers
much
of the void.
going on, huh?
The flagship has been destroyed.
I looked away for a second. Retry.
For 10,000
Oh, it's like
Captain Spire,
you get a
data log
one and
alpha.
done, huh?
Battlefleet Command has lost contact with Orbital Station Aleph in the Naxos system. I'm on my way to investigate.
Sir, we're approaching the location of Orbital Station Aleph.
Captain, the station is surrounded by an asteroid field. I have calculated the best approach for us to pass through it safely. At your command.
So this is just trial and error, huh? Not like save points or anything. It's just a endurance test.
Yes, Admiral.
There's an active minefield directly ahead, Captain. We must maneuver quickly, or it is likely the ship will be damaged.
All available power to the plasma thrusters. We're going to execute a high-energy turn.
Setting course.
Try to overturn it.
Underway.
I mean, dude, like, you just don't. There's nothing you can do to not hit that, right?
Execute high
Oh wait.
energy
Oh,
turn.
okay. Okay.
Understood.
High energy turn successful, Captain. The thrusters are already recharging.
Helm, resume our course to the orbital station.
That makes a lot more sense. No.
Course plotted.
Captain, our auger arrays indicate that the orbital station is heavily damaged. I suggest we move in closer to discover what happened here.
Awaiting orders. Captain, we can reach the station faster by pushing the engine status to all ahead full. Engines hot. At your command. Ship ready. Cruising speed set.
It seems like the station has been attacked recently. The enemy may still be lurking around.
Sir, I recommend dispatching some of the ship's armsmen to board Orbital Station Aleph and report on what they find.
Your orders?
Boarding parties underway, Captain.
We're seeing several weapon impacts and signs of explosions on the bulkheads.
Way easier the second time.
We found the command center, sir. This place is a mess. It's full of bodies.
Absolutely.
Station's command crew.
I appreciate you stopping by.
Dead.
Act cautiously, Sergeant. I have a bad feeling about this.
Sir,
Have a good rest of your night.
found a survivor. Sir, the station is a trap. We're under attack by traitor forces.
No.
A defense platform on the station has activated and is targeting our vessel. Broadside macro cannons ready to fire on your order, sir.
Yeah.
Ship ready.
We're gonna get through it before the shields deplete, or nah? Whiff that one.
Target destroyed, Captain. We blew it to pieces.
Okay.
Sir,
I might take
picking
you up on
some
that, honestly.
strange
I don't know.
signals in the
I
nearby
don't
gas cloud.
entirely know what that entails, you know? Like, I wasn't sure if it was some kind of paid promotion or something. I guess I should just ask, but at the same time, I'm like, I was getting my butt handed to me in this game I'm trying to figure out, so I like feel like I missed a bunch of stuff. It's a lot easier the second time around and everything, but I don't want to keep you up either. Yeah, if you want to talk a little bit more about it, maybe, I don't know, I'm pretty free tomorrow. I'm doing
a long way from the Eye of Terror.
longer stream, I think, with a collab with Alter Win here on Kick, so
heretics must be destroyed at once.
Captain, consulting the ship's cogitators and machine spirit can help guide you in making tactical decisions in battle.
maybe I should start making a move.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay, do I need to move though?
Yes, Admiral. Engines to maximum.
Master Gunner, we need to direct additional power to the targeting cogitators to increase our weaponry's accuracy.
At your command. Lock on target. For the Emperor. We are the Imperial Navy.
All right, well, yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. It's hard. I mean, you know, like every time I stream, I get a lot of bots and stuff. So, and they start off not acting quite like you did exactly or anything, but it's, you know, they seem like possibly a viewer and then they end up not being, and that's, which is fine. I'm not even against like graphic artists and stuff. Like they're always trying to offer services, and it's like I can do that my own at the level that I'm at currently. The money isn't necessarily an issue or anything. It's just like I don't need the service. Let me.
Engaging. Target locked in.
Every weapon has a specific fire arc percentage it cones. Yeah, so that's another core thing too. The reason why I only sometimes post on X and like Facebook and stuff like that.
For the Emperor.
My schedule is like changing currently for like the next week.
We are the Imperial Navy.
So I didn't want to start streaming and then have to flip my schedule the following week or anything.
Engaging.
I wasn't even expecting to be streaming ready yet. And I still technically have some stuff to do on this model before it should really be going live like this, but I'm just excited that it's working again, so.
Engaging.
And it was late, so I didn't think I would catch too many people. It's more so I was just using the long form content from this to see, like, make some short form content as some promo stuff. This guy's gotta not drive right into that. Like, please, please.
Ship ready. Orders received.
Where is this person even shooting me from? What is that? Alright, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sincerely, for stopping by and asking those questions and offering to help and giving good feedback and stuff. I thank you a lot. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I will follow up with you on Twitter.
head full. Cruising speed set.
Okay, ally activation. We have the tech.
Resuming normal functions.
Well done, crew.
Captain, the auger arrays are reporting more enemy signals. Many more.
A gigantic Chaos Fleet. There's no way we could survive fighting them head-on. Contact the High Command immediately.
Unable to do so, Captain. All communications are jammed. Captain, there may be a way for us to escape and warn Port Moore. We could risk an emergency warp jump.
It's risky to engage the warp engines this close to the star's gravitational field. But the Chaos Fleet has us boxed in. Sir, we don't have any other options.
Okay, so
Oh, eternal God Emperor. Preserve us from the dangers of the void.
okay. Okay, getting back to this. Victorious, we earned some renown. Status report. Dude leveled up. Took 7 minutes. Art is so cool. What is up with Bobrix today?
If what you say is true, Captain Spire, a vast Chaos Fleet is massing for attack. Inquisitor Horst, are you sure of this man?
Maybe we should consider someone else.
Isn't this captain from a planet that rebelled against the Emperor's will?
Enough! His faith will be tested. Thoroughly.
Love the Emperor, for he is the salvation of mankind. Obey his words, for he will lead you into the light of the future. Honor his servants, for they speak his voice. Tremble before his majesty, for we all walk in his immortal shadow.
Let us begin. We needed to be certain. The enemy we face is no ordinary foe.
I understand.
You are to be promoted to the rank of Admiral and given command of a fleet.
I will not fail you, Inquisitor.
There is much to do and little time, Admiral Spire. I fear a storm coming to the Gothic sector. One we are not yet prepared to face.
The Gothic sector is beginning to turn away from the Emperor's light. Treachery, sedition, and heresy have broken out like a plague upon our worlds. Admiral Spire, your new rank entitles you to command a small war fleet of Imperial Navy ships. It is your task to ensure the citizens of the Imperium remain safe and loyal.
Imperial soldiers gone rogue will try to take systems from you. These traitors are not part of any threat, but lost systems will give you penalties depending on the system's type nonetheless. Each turn, some worlds may become seditious. Hold the Gothic sector. Across the void of known space, enemies of the Imperium are legion, lurking and waiting the opportunity to strike its planets and territories. Sorry, I have to like lean in to read a little bit here, so bear with me on that. I have to resize the window so that it looks good to you guys. I have a ultra wide monitor and it's tiny on my screen right now. So, lurking and awaiting an opportunity to strike its planets and territories, every sector must be held by local fleets in order to defend the Emperor's systems and loyal subjects. Each world has its own benefits. Try not to lose them to anyone. If you lose more than 50 systems, the Gothic sector will be lost and you will lose the game. Okay, cool. So there's like an underlying mechanic that happens here. We have... Alright. 0 out of 50 lost worlds. I don't know what this renown mechanic does. Maybe that's a point system. I don't know if you can purchase things with it. It looks like we have that's probably a quest with a level coinciding. We have, it's a turn-based system for this Atlas style constellation map. 1 remaining deployment, so that means we can go to one place. This is a priority mission. I don't know what kind of worlds that we even have to lose. Maybe it's all the ones with the symbols here are us. Or maybe that's just, I don't know necessarily yet. I would assume that's what the case is, though. These are cardinal worlds. No, I'm misreading that. That's just the Imperium logo, but, Alright, cardinal worlds are considered sacred ground and classified as shrine worlds. These planets are entirely dedicated to the Imperial cult and often oversee the ecclesiarchy's hierarchy in this sector. They are a testimony to the Emperor's power itself. Penalty: for each cardinal world lost, sedition chances are increased, so that if you lose 1, you can lose a lot more. Gotcha, we don't let those fall off then. Basic product worlds, obviously, those are just going to be hive worlds. They give you a bunch of stuff. Each basic product world loss reduces renown earned by 1%. Minimal penalty, I would assume then. Space stations are humongous structures fitted to support and refuel entire war fleets during their travel across the galaxy. Space stations are equipped in all kinds of equipment, facilitating vessel maintenance. Increases repair costs by 3%. I like that it keeps, like, it lets you know what's going on for the underlying mechanics. Warhammer games are normally pretty good at that. Why is Botrix reposting my tweet over and over again? Let me spell it right now, huh? May do better. Where was I at here? So we have the Scala Progenium. Under the rule of the Adeptus Ministorum, planets called Scala Progenium shelter vast complexes in which next generations of Imperial officers and administrators are trained. Each Scala Progenium lost reduces captain's experience by 5%. So that is kind of important then. More so than the other two, at least, it seems like. Portal worlds placed in adequate places are used frequently to provide safer ways through the warp for fleets. Portal worlds are a vital asset for anyone wishing to be able to move quickly and efficiently across the territory. Each portal world lost reduces the chance of a bonus deployment by 10%. Big. Inquisitorial bastions. Planets reclaimed by the Inquisition. Oh, where do you go? Inquisition to gain a forward base in their struggle against the enemies of mankind. A successful mission on that world grants you a reputation point for the Inquisition, which reduces their favor cost. Okay, so you have like a favor system, essentially. Penal worlds. Concentrating every criminal from every planet in a sector results in a penal world where the worst of the Imperium end. They are not beyond redemption, unlike Chaos Servants, and are often given a chance to repent through service in the penal legions against mankind's enemies. Each penal world loss gives you negative 3% to the troop value of all ships. Omnissiah temples, more than just Forge Worlds, temples of the Omnissiah are sacred to the Tech Priests and are home to their most secret rituals. A successful mission on this world grants you a reputation point for the Adeptus Mechanicus, which reduces their favor cost. And we have Forge Worlds. As their name implies, Forge Worlds are entire planets dedicated to the sole purpose of manufacturing various products for the Imperium of Man, from habitations to devastating titans, from bolter ammunitions to heavy vehicles, all monitored by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Each Forge World lost increases the upgrade cost by 10%. Roger. Do I want to? Yeah, we're
Your
just
first assignment is to put an end
a
to
save
the
point or
unrest
something.
and rebellion threatening a nearby system.
50 points if victorious, 25 if defeated, 30% of the cost of the enemy ships. Okay. Set up an ambush for a seditious ship. The enemy is composed of Imperial ships. What? We'll try it.
This interface helps you prepare your fleet for the next mission. At the head of every fleet is the flagship. You must select one of your vessels as the flagship for each assignment. Choose your Dauntless Light Cruiser as the flagship for this first operation. You have another captain assigned to your command. This captain commands a Dauntless Light Cruiser and will assist you for the duration of the mission. Add his ship to your fleet. Smaller ships of the escort class can provide fire support or scout for the enemy. The Firestorm frigates are a good choice for this assignment. Once your fleet is prepared to engage the enemy, you should set course for the target system at once.
I feel like at this point in the game, when they start introducing, I'd get that we already used the one ship, right, at the Dauntless, Redeemer of Purity, and then we have a secondary one that also has a captain that also has the same type of ship, except for it's a Mark II. That would probably explain the point system. It's a 4-point difference here. I feel like when they introduce something like this, though, like if I hover over this in this first time, wait. They do. I was about to, not like crash out or anything, but just say like, yeah, like they could tell us a little bit about the ship and what it does, right? Like that worded introduction was very brief and vague. But it does this, so that's awesome. Good job. Good job, game devs. Maybe have like an info button that you could hover or click on instead of just the forward button to assign it in, but
their sedition must not stand.
Probably makes more sense later.
Our flagship?
Deploy here. Gotcha.
Now you must select how you wish to deploy remaining ships of the line.
Deploy here.
Now that your cruisers are deployed, You must next determine where to place the Firestorm escort vessels. Your new promotion has placed you in command of the entire fleet, Admiral. That means you can order your captains to adopt engagement modes during the battle. These engagement modes define how your captains act in battle. You can change the engagement modes at any time.
Admiral, the Firestorm escort ships have powerful prow weapons. I would advise setting these ships to a frontal attack. A good understanding of each ship's weapons is the best way to know which engagement mode to use.
That, yeah, that resonates. Left click to deploy, shift left click to multi-deploy. Frontal engage. Once it reaches its engagement range, the ship will automatically angle itself so that its prow faces the targeted enemy and will stop.
The macro cannons on our ships are most effective when fired at short range.
Now that we've deployed the fleet, it is time to root out these rebellious traitors. All ships
I feel like this game
coordinate
is going to
your
be so
movements.
good, man.
We will advance as one group at the same speed.
Release the click. Okay, gotcha. So,
Ship ready.
We will set course for a gas cloud and use it to ambush the rebel ships. Once our ships enter the gas cloud, it should mask our fleet's emissions.
pressing control and clicking the desired ship, you can pull it away. You can create control groups with control +1, 2, etc. So that's actually clutch because I have an MMO mouse. So the thumb of the mouse is 12 different buttons, which is nice for games like this. I don't play a lot of real-time strategy video games, in all honesty, though. Which is kind of crazy, so... Alright, so we're
Awaiting
gonna
orders.
auto-follow. Zoom out a little. Get some stuff going on. Emergency repairs, 45-second duration, increase for impact, increases armor by 20 and reduces enemy accuracy by 20.
The gas cloud conceals our fleet, sir. We're invisible to the enemy ships.
Excellent. The trap is set. Now we wait for our prey.
Sir, I've detected an enemy vessel. Shall I engage?
Wait until you have identified your target, Captain.
I have a probe ready to launch, Admiral. That ought to tell us what we're looking at.
Very well, Captain. Launch the probe.
Alright, so burn retro is that stop button. Represented by blips on the map. Ships can stay hidden. Yup. Select
Your
that
orders?
ship. Auger probe. Send a probe to reveal the position of enemy ships. It goes straight at a speed of 600. Alt for more. Unlimited range. Affiliation deck.
Choose where you want the probe to go. The probe will identify any nearby signals.
Did I do it right? I feel like I didn't. You just left click for that one specifically? Okay.
All readings are confirmed. That ship belongs to the traitorous rebels.
Now that we have identified the ship, our weapons cogitators can automatically target the enemy vessel.
All ships, attack the enemy vessel.
Yes, Admiral.
So, Admiral Spire, did Ravensburg send you to bring us to heel? There are other powers in the galaxy besides the Imperium, Admiral. They can reward you for your skill and your devotion.
We are the Imperial Navy.
That's its health and shields. Hold fire, focusing target. I don't think we need to use lightning strike. I think we're chilling with boarding action here in just a second. That's the point at which it crosses the threshold and becomes eligible.
The enemy's void shields are down. Sir, I suggest that we concentrate fire on their plasma generator. Targeting the plasma generator drains the ship's power. They'll have difficulty using their warp engines.
Yes, Admiral. Underway.
Critical damage to the enemy ship, sir. Their void shield capacitors are destroyed. At your command.
Awaiting orders. Orders received. Acquiring new vector.
Awaiting orders. Your orders?
Your orders?
Target locked in. Course plotted. Yes, Admiral. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
I'm really liking the combat system in here. Obviously it's moving at a slightly slow pace. I've spent all my stuff. Maybe that's about the time when you want to swap over.
Ship ready.
Engines hot. Execute high energy turn.
So we're kiting here. It looks like that's the move, I think. Some time has passed. We're gonna go ahead and remove that.
Engaging.
We're chilling here. Got some cooldown stuff. We're basically just gonna keep ripping
All
that.
ahead full. Resuming normal functions. At your command. Acquiring new vector.
Ship ready.
It's kiting again.
Your
still.
orders? Orders received.
Circle back around here. Let's see.
Yes, Admiral. Awaiting orders. For the Emperor.
At your command. Setting course.
Ship ready. Changing.
The enemy ship has activated its warp engines and is attempting to disengage.
I have a strike team of Navy armsmen ready to sabotage the enemy's warp engines. We must act quickly and use the ship's teleportarium to launch the attack.
Okay.
At your command.
Engines to maximum.
Fool! Your faith in the Emperor is as false as your courage!
Silence this heresy. Fire all weapons.
Engines hot. Execute high energy turn.
Yes, Admiral.
Yes, Admiral. Acquiring new vector. Admiral, this is a battle we cannot win. I'm taking my ship out of this mess.
Admiral, he is activating his warp engines and preparing to disengage from the battlefield.
This cowardice cannot be tolerated! Admiral, we must put an end to this pitiful display and make an example of this craven fool! Your orders?
Click to execute.
Admiral Spire,
I
this is
gotcha.
Lieutenant Krath. We've executed the captain and taken back control of the ship.
Well done, Krath. You've been promoted to captain. Follow my orders and we'll get through this.
As you command, Admiral.
Oh, so that's how we add ships to our fleet.
Ship
That's crazy.
ready.
Oh wait, what?
Yes,
Stop,
Admiral.
stop,
We should
stop.
keep our distance from the enemy ship, sir. It will soon explode.
At your command.
Shit, I don't know what's going on
Course.
here.
All ships.
Jeez.
You fought with valor this day.
I could have
Proving
played that
yourself
better. I
worthy
didn't
of
understand
the
what was going on.
Imperial
I didn't know how
Navy.
to stop the attack.
Set course to leave the system. I must report our victory to Lord Admiral Ravensburg.
Okay, we got some level ups. Nothing too crazy here.
You've exceeded my expectations, Admiral. However, other seditious forces are making themselves known in the Gothic sector. I would like you to meet Fabricator Cambrius. He is in charge of the Adeptus Mechanicus shipyards at Port Moor.
Admiral, you and your fleet can repair and upgrade your vessels at Port Moor. By the Omnisire, my tech priests stand ready to assist you. Your current rank allows you access to the most common classes of vessel. As you grow in renown throughout the Gothic sector, larger classifications of ships will become available. Follow me, Admiral Spire. I wish to show you the sacred shipyards of Port Moor.
Okay, new cruiser slot, additional
Port Moor
deployment per
is the
turn.
largest and most sophisticated harbor in the Segmentum. Here, you can see what services are available to you at your current rank, experience, and renown. There are several shipyards in operation at Port Moor. Follow me, Admiral, and I will lead you to the docking bay. It is time to show you what my shipyard can provide to meet the needs of your fleet. This panel displays the statistics of an individual vessel. Using this interface, you can see your ship's standard characteristics. The weapons of your ship are also displayed here. Pay close attention to the weapons information displayed here in order to better understand your ship's capabilities. This panel displays the general attributes of your ship. Select the Crew Management panel to see more. Admiral, this is the crew of your ship. Every vessel has a particular captain and a specific set of crew.
By focusing your attention on an individual crew member, the crew can improve their skills and benefit your ship in many different ways. The captain of this ship has earned a promotion. This grants you access to better quality crew. You should start by improving the skills of your navigator. In addition, reconditioning will reset your crew abilities. Now, take a look at the ship's upgrades. You can install a new module on the light. Different systems on each ship can be improved with modules and upgrades. Such systems include engines, decks, and weaponry. These improvements are acquired by gaining renown during your missions. I have set aside an additional void shield for your ship. You can install it now to improve the ship's shield rating. Well done, Admiral. Now, try installing a tech module on your ship. The modules you can install improve different aspects of the ship. These aspects include defense, damage, control, support, recon, and maneuver. The number of modules that can be installed is limited by the ship's tonnage. Now, install the Shield Overload module. This will boost your shield's effectiveness for a short time during battle. I must return to my communion with the machine spirits. Admiral, you should return to the sector map for your next assignment.
Alright, we have to assign this point. Commissars are deployed in ships to inspire crew members, improve morale, and if necessary, punish them when they show lack of zeal or competency. Reduces 10% per level. The chance of insubordination when the ship reaches 30% of its holds. Integrity reduces 2% chance of insubordination when a line ship is lost. Reduces 1% chance on insubordination when an escort ship is lost per level. Okay. Navigator is responsible for guiding. We see. Okay, so we can just run if we max this guy out. We can just run all the time. Emergency repairs of the tech priest. Improves the crit chance of lances and macro weapons by 25% per level. That seems so strong. That seems so unbalanced and strong for some reason. Arms voidsmen, quite often even penal troops, they can be used to repel assailants when the ship is boarded. CDR, 4% per level, totaling 16% over the course of 4 seems pretty good. I'm gonna go, I mean, this is, it's a little crazy, but we're gonna go with the 25% crit chance because that just seems insanely overpowered, or maybe that's just my RPG brain going off, but 25% crit chance is crazy.
The sector's High Strategic Council has met at Port. The Council has a plan to secure the Gothic sector against these invaders, and you play a key role, Admiral. I will contact you soon to brief you on your next assignment.
Roger.
Our supply lines are being raided by Orc pirates. Several reports indicate that the Greenskins are harassing our forces, keeping them off balance. Admiral Spire,
Your orders are to escort an important Imperial convoy of equipment and food to Bladen.
This world is suffering from the predations of the pirates, and millions will starve if these supplies don't reach their destination.
We're gonna save there. I might hop back on in a minute and play some Inquisitor Martyr. I've been up for a while. I've already streamed for like what, 9 hours today. I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to be able to learn this entire game in one sesh. I think stopping there, I can retain all of the information that I've received thus far, and we don't have to get into anything too serious. I don't know how forgiving the loss system is on this, based off of what we experienced prior. But I appreciate you taking a first look at this game with me. This again is Warhammer 40k Battlefleet Gothic Armada. It seems like it's going to be a banger. I do have the second one as well, so you know, I've been looking for an excuse to play this, and I think I'm going to really enjoy it. It might be a slow burn, and it might be something that I can keep coming back to over the years. Like, honestly, this seems amazing to me so far. So yeah, we'll give it a huge shout out, and yeah, appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the compliments, and I hope I see everybody again tomorrow at, I want to say like 4 o'clock, maybe 5 is when I'm going to be streaming. So hopefully you can make it. If not, totally understand. Look on X and look over at the different streamer apps and stuff, and I should have a schedule posted a little bit later